All right, where'd we leave off on the other video? So far, all right, so I made this up. All right, got the heim joints on, I got it all tightened. That'll be reverse, and everything else stays the same. So, parachute, line lock, you shift through the gears, and then this is for, I gotta get another one. I gotta get a nice switch for that. This thing's a piece of crap. And then this is the power on and off. So, got that done. Josh finished welding. All right, so that's what I came up with. I machined that so it fits over this. So it fits. See if I can do this in one hand, but it fits like really nice on there. Right? All nice and nice there. It's actually a nice tight fit. The middle of the steering wheel still fits on here, no problem. Like that with the spring. Alright, and then bam. So now I'm gonna make, I don't know how I'm gonna hold it on. I mean, it's on. So either I'm gonna make another piece from the back and then bolt it together, like sandwich it together, or I'm gonna try making 2 holes directly in it, into this, and then just tap it. Because it can't go anywhere. I mean, it don't even come off like that. So it's on there pretty good. Got a nice fit, so. Now the challenge is going to be making the same thing for that side. When you make one-off stuff, it's a one-off. You don't have to worry about it. And now I got to make another one. So I'm going to make a second one for that. So this started out as just a block of aluminum. And I'll just finish the edges up. I'll clean it up nice, polish it up when it's done. So that's going to be what it looks like. So I have 2 of those. I think it looks good, and I get to keep my steering wheel. Just like that. Right? And the edges are smooth. So once I polish that, no problem. Alright. That's one. I'll finish that one completely after I get the other one set. I'm going to trace that one out, and hopefully it's got to be mirror to that one, so the back of it, see how it's on it gets wider and narrower this way. That one's going to get wider and narrower that way, so mirror to that one. Alright, so I'm making a second one. Like I said, mirror finish to the other one. I'm gonna machine all this area down first, right? And then flip it over, machine this side, and then bring these 2 down to whatever measurement I need. So it'll look like the same thing mirrored to the other one. Alright, so I got those cuts done. I gotta round this edge off so it fits in the contour of the wheel. Once I round that edge off like that, then I'll drop this down. Actually, no, I need to drop that down first. Never mind. So I need to drop that down to that size, right? And then round the edge off, and it should fit pretty tight like the other side. And then, I mean, it fits tight enough where I could probably put 2 little set screws in from the bottom, and it won't move. So that might be one option right now. I'm not sure yet. I can actually put a set screw on the top and the bottom and then put the button through. All right, we'll see. All right, so I got them both made up. I got the holes made, the holes tapped. I got little set screws, so it'll go just like that. A little set screw on each side. Beautiful. Put this one on. Get the little set screws in this one. I'll put this one on. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished up. All right, so got that on there. That's what that's gonna look like. Just like that. I gotta wait for another button. I thought I had a spare, which that is the spare that I keep. So I ordered another one for this and then another spare. So we'll have that all set. Josh will be finishing welding up this stuff today. And I got the other chute. So the thing we're playing with today is we're gonna take this one off. I already started taking this off. And we're gonna mount a dual deal in here. Got a dual handle coming, or a dual cable coming from Motion Raceworks. So it's basically the same as the one we got, but it's got two cables on it. So I'll hook up the air shifter and the two cables to that and put it up there where he's welding it. And I want to see if I can make this. Right now they're facing, you know, perfectly this way. So I'm going to see if I can tilt it up a little bit. So when we deployed it, it actually hit the wall from there to there. But it's on a downward angle, you know, because it's basically going like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle it up so it kind of goes up and over. I'm going to angle them up and a little bit like on an angle that way. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just I got to face them up more than anything. So I'm going to spread them. I'll make the cables come through the middle to each one. All right, let me show you what's going on next. So I had the plates for the parachute bent, the tips of them bent. So this is a 1 inch by 1 inch aluminum. Got it 20 inches. It's gonna have a 2 inch in between the two chutes. This is gonna get mounted flat to the back of the wing, and then I'm gonna cut this on an angle, 1 inch angle from 9 inch back. The center will stay 2, so the 2 inch middle will stay 2, so from 9 to 0. So they'll be angled up and out a little bit. I'm gonna start machining this thing down. I just cleaned the edges up, so now they're flush, everything's squared up. I got my marks in here. I started marking this stuff up. See how far we could get with this today.
It's getting there.
Cutting it on an angle. This was straight, but the thing's cutting on an angle. I started at 9, so 9 inches. And then I'm going to go to this one and go 9 inches and go the other one. Cut the other side. So we'll have a 1 inch angle on it. It's going to take a little while, but if it comes out like I'm thinking, it's gonna look good. And it'll work right. So now I got all this apart. I got the piece made up, right? So that's gonna get bolted onto here. I already made the holes, drilled and tapped the holes. and then the other pieces are in the shop. So, are they over here? No, they're in the other.
The two flat pieces
So
are in there.
basically, this is gonna go like this. The other two pieces are bent up, and then we're gonna mount this to the bottom of it.
So we're gonna cut that off and then
Yeah.
re-weld another tube and everything to that.
So right now, I'm gonna just bolt this on, and I'll show you what it looks like.
I got the parachute, the handle brackets done. I got that painted. So that's in there. And then we were looking at the chute brackets. What we're gonna do with this. So that's for the double.
We need Wawa coffee.
Need more. And then what else do I need to? Well, we're gonna have to cut these off and just make them longer, like so that we can fit both of the rope ends in here. Because right now this is too small. They both don't fit in there. So we're gonna have to just extend them further out, make it a little bigger. So that's what it will look like. When you're done, move out of the way real quick. Watch out. We have two chutes like that. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna just finish drilling the holes out and tapping them. And so then on the bottom, we gotta make a plate that's gonna attach to both of them at that angle. I'll put an extra tube in here. That way the bottom of them are supported. And now we don't have to worry about stopping at Thunder Valley.
Huh?
I said now we don't have to worry about stopping at Thunder Valley.
I mean, it stopped, but it's
Yeah,
scary.
I mean I know it stopped, but
It's scary.
we've never made a
Yeah.
well we made full passes, but you know I mean you're standing on the brakes still.
Before.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're still standing on the brakes
Right.
with one chute
But
even.
not at this speed.
No, and also you gotta pull the chutes early. Like they gotta be blossomed by the time you're crossing the line.
Pretty much.
But whatever.
Rather be safe than sorry.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So we got all the holes made. This is all mounted. These are the backing plates. These are gonna go on the back side. And then we're gonna attach them from the back. So, right, that bar right there, make a T on it. And then that should be good. This way we can, use it to press on and it'll lock these in place. This will be solid. It won't move anymore like it was before with the single. Just now it'll be two. Okie dokie. Coming along very nice. I'm very happy with it. Gotta go get a couple more nuts and bolts, stainless stuff to get behind inside the bag. And we should be good to go. Did you find some more? Here we go. All right. Got them on there. He's welding the plates on. Like a T. Put a sleeve on it, extended that bar. Bent the other bar in the middle. So this one got bent in the middle to meet the two. Good to go. I'm missing one little screw I gotta go pick up. And then by the time I get back, I take it all apart. Put the aluminum pieces back in the bags and paint the rest of it. All right, so Josh got it all welded up. Got some heat on it. Put some paint on it. Gonna put some self-etching primer on it first. We're gonna paint it black. So it's nice because it does come off. This is bolted on here. This stays on here. But it's bolted on. It can come off. So now I got to put these in the two bags. And then I have Motion Raceworks, the two little cable holders. So we got to figure out where those gotta go. So hopefully, once I get that, I think I could put them right in the aluminum part of the panel, like that, in the back of the panel. So that'll work out good. All right, so I got to do the bags, the inside, the chute mount is done. Double, two cables are coming. I'm going to take this one apart. So that's a dual. I'm going to just take the couple of ends off of it and put them on this one and make this a dual so I can still use the air, because the bracket's different. So we're going to still use that. The only difference is it gets a second cable on this one side. So you can see it's got a dual deal. And then we'll keep one cable for a spare or something, or I'll just sell that with that cable, which we don't need. All right, getting there. All right, so I used a torch and an awl. Heat the awl and pop the holes through, right? Line it all up so all the nice holes come through here clean. I mounted the bracket for the cable, and I went to go do the second one. This is the new one. I went to go do the second one, which is the old one, and the bag is different. So they must have came up with a new logo. Well, not a new logo, but like it's different. So compared to the other one, where'd it go? Anyway, so I ordered another bag. You can order the bag separate. There's nothing wrong with the other chute. I ordered another bag. These freaking things got expensive. So thanks Summit for helping us out. But I'm gonna get another bag. This way they look the same, or else they look stupid. I ain't dealing with stupid. Got this all painted in here. This is all done. That's all ready to go. Got the bracket all painted up. That's all ready to go. So I'm gonna order the other bag. I already got all that made up. I'll order the other bag. This way they look nice and clean. The same. And then I could do the same thing with the other bag. And then we could put them on. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is change up all this stuff so I can mount that in the car. All right, so we got both of these mounted. Ended up swapping it with Josh's. Yeah, so I gave him the brand new one, and we took the. Well,
they're all brand new.
They're all new anyway, but
mine was brand new.
It matched. So we got the two matching ones on this one, and the other one on his car. So the new one actually came with a black sheath. This one had the silver, so we ended up doing the silver one. So when we get the two for that car, I'll make sure we order them both at the same time, and hopefully they show up looking the same. So I guess they changed their deal now, how they come. Because I mean, this one's not that old, and it came silver with an orange, and now the new one came with a black with an orange. Same part number, and then a different cover. The cover has, it's like that. The old cover, like the lettering smaller, but.
Well, this.
At least these look the same now.
This one.
Yeah, that's all. That's the brand new one, and then that one was yours or whatever.
Well, I'm saying I bought mine probably still like 3 years ago.
Really? Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Wow. Well, that's probably why it's still silver.
Right.
Well, anyway, all right.
The bag's the same.
We're gonna run the cables. I got the mount up in the car. That's mounted. We just got to run the cables back here, and then we'll trim them up. So we use the Motion Raceworks bracket on the side to hold the cable. So we'll get them on there, pack them, and show you what it looks like when it's done.
Okay. We got dual chutes now. Look at that. Looks sweet.
Hey, I'm gonna just push this.
Yeah.
And make sure they clip off.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. So we've left our little tiny strings in here, and you can tuck them in after, and then.
All right, now we could take those off.
Well, I'm gonna leave them in there anyway.
No, not the string, the little bracket.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them in there till we get the.
You gotta put, what do you call it?
Yeah, I know, but I'll just leave those in there for
All
now
right,
or
well,
whatever.
Here, put this back.
All right, let me put them back.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm gonna end this video here. Show them the inside. You got the cable in there. We ran the cable all in there like that.
Cables
So
ran in
running
there.
up in there.
I gotta just finish making the dry shaft tunnel and put some tabs on. So that's in there
This
like
is all
that.
on here. We're gonna hook the air back onto it.
Yep. So
And
then it'll still be hooked up to the button.
Right. Because now we could just put the air. I'll mount a little tab right here. Mount a little solenoid for the air, so that it'll run from here and then it'll go right into here.
Yep.
And then when I rewire the harness for the transmission stuff, then
We'll
then
make
it'll
it-
be in there.
Yeah, we'll make it like one plug or whatever.
This is
Okay.
all good. So this actually is gonna go
Up and around.
to here, right? So we're gonna go to here, and then from here up to there like that.
Okay.
All right. Steering wheel's done. Waiting for the button, or one button. The other one's on there. And we could take the tranny. We could take all that out.
Yeah, that we could take out
Flywheel,
now.
waiting on the flex plate. Be a couple of days on the flex plate. And then once I get the flex plate, I can measure the distance of the flex plate to the pump.
And then we can get the
And
converter.
then converter's already ordered.
Right.
They're just waiting for that measurement so they can make the mounting bolts line up. And then that's that. And hopefully the quick drive will be here within another week or something.
Yep.
So we'll show you that when we get it. Carbon fiber is getting made. The guy picked the carbon fiber, all the parts up.
Yep. So that's getting
for the
worked
other
on.
car. So what's going to happen with that is he's making a hood for this car. So we're making a carbon fiber hood for this car to replace this one first,
Yep.
and then all the parts for that car. So they
Okay.
took all with us. Once we know that we like what we're getting, and then we'll show you what we got. Because the last guy
Anyway.
didn't work out. Let's just put it to you that way. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you all watching. Hopefully we'll be at the track soon with this stuff. As soon as all the snow melts.
Yeah.